Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Eats and Insights. This is our second episode on the lab-grown meat. This is part of our series Innovation in Food Technology. You haven't watched the first episode? No worries, you can still watch this video. And later you can want the other episode. I have put link in the description. The order doesn't really matter. Today we are going to cover an important aspect of this revolutionary new technology, that is impact on economy and employment. Here's a brief introduction to the concept of lab-grown meat. Imagine a future where your steak is grown in a lab instead of on a farm. Imagine a future where meat is produced in bioreactors instead of farms. A future where lab-grown meat might fundamentally change how we produce and consume protein. This groundbreaking technology is poised to change how we produce and consume meat, disrupting traditional industries and possibly leading to significant economic transformations. Lab-grown meat, often called cultivated or cultured meat, is a groundbreaking innovation that involves cultivating animal cells in a controlled environment. It offers the potential to replicate traditional meat's taste and texture while addressing significant ethical and environmental concerns associated with conventional animal farming. It can have its own set of concerns though. We cover more on this little later. Let's talk about market growth projects so we know the scale we are dealing with. Industry experts predict the lab-grown meat market could capture a substantial share of the global meat market in the coming years. By 2040, it's projected to make up around 35% of the market. Investment in lab-grown meat is rapidly growing, with notable investors such as Richard Branson and Bill Gates. Upside Foods, Mosa Meat, and Olive Farms are among the companies receiving significant investments to fuel their innovations. For instance, according to a report published in October 2022, Upside Foods raised $165 million in funding with a valuation of a whopping $1.5 billion, underscoring investor confidence in this technology's potential. When the first lab-grown burger was created in 2013, it cost approximately $330,000 to produce, and a meatball cultivated in a lab in 2016 cost $1,200. So cost is coming down rapidly, and technological advances and increased investment is driving the costs down significantly. With further advancements in cellular agriculture, experts predict that lab-grown meat could reach cost parity with traditional meat within the next decade, making it accessible to a broader consumer base. The emerging lab-grown meat industry is poised to create a range of new job opportunities. Roles in cellular agriculture, bioengineering, bioprocessing, and food science will become increasingly important. These roles demand specialized skills in tissue engineering, cell biology, and sustainable food production. The rise of lab-grown meat will likely disrupt traditional agriculture and meat processing industries, leading to significant job shifts or maybe a crisis. Workers may need to reskill or transition to new roles within the emerging industry, such as biotechnologists or quality assurance specialists. But reskilling may not be easy. The skill sets required are vastly different from those of current agricultural workers, potentially limiting accessibility for those transitioning from traditional farming. Also, concerns are raised regarding potential consolidation of the industry by large corporations, and how lab-grown meat pricing could affect economic inequality. Despite the extensive research and interest in lab-grown meat, finding concrete numbers that directly predict its impact on jobs is challenging due to the evolving nature of this industry. While specific numbers are not well documented, we can consider the broader context. The conventional meat industry employs millions of people globally, with varying estimates for different regions. If lab-grown meat production scales up, significant parts of the conventional supply chain, like farming, processing, and logistics, could see job displacement. However, the emerging industry is also expected to create new jobs in research, production, and quality control. A conservative ballpark figure could suggest that hundreds of thousands to a few million jobs worldwide could be impacted in some capacity, either positively or negatively. However, these numbers should be used cautiously as they're speculative and subject to change with technological progress and policy interventions. To meet the growing demand for skilled professionals, educational institutions and training programs must adapt to provide relevant training. This involves specialized programs in cellular agriculture, bioprocess engineering, and biotechnology, ensuring a skilled workforce for this new industry. Developed economies are leading the research and commercialization of lab-grown meat, benefiting from advanced infrastructure, research institutions, and supportive regulatory environments. Developing economies may struggle to adopt this technology quickly due to limited infrastructure and skill sets, but they stand to gain significantly from technology transfer and investments. The regulatory landscape for lab-grown meat varies significantly worldwide, affecting the speed of market entry and adoption. Countries like Singapore have already approved lab-grown meat for sale, leading the way in regulatory frameworks. The US FDA and USDA have also started to provide guidance for cultivated meat products, which will influence global trade and market positioning. In a breakthrough, in November 2022, FDA gave generally recognized as safe GRAS status to Upside Foods cultivated chicken. In more recent news, the U.S. Department of Agriculture USDA approved the sale of lab-grown meat, marking a significant milestone in the food industry. Despite its promise, lab-grown meat faces significant challenges, including high production costs, scalability issues, and consumer acceptance. Nevertheless, rapid technological advancements and a growing focus on sustainability present opportunities for the industry to thrive. Government policies and private investment will be pivotal in determining the industry's future. Supportive regulations, research funding, and incentives can accelerate the development and adoption of lab-grown meat technologies. Lab-grown meat has the potential to significantly transform the global food industry. By creating new jobs and potentially disrupting traditional agriculture, it presents both opportunities and challenges. The industry's evolution will be shaped by technological advancements, regulatory frameworks, and consumer acceptance. With continued innovation and supportive policies, lab-grown meat could revolutionize food production, offering a sustainable alternative to traditional meat while transforming economies and job markets. The journey from lab to market will be a pivotal moment that defines the technology's role in the future of food. On the other hand, maybe more importantly, I seriously hope this does not turn out to be an employment crisis for millions of people. A lot of research effort goes into producing such informative videos. Please share the video and subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. As a token of appreciation, here is a cute picture of axolotl. Bye and see you in next video.